Want to become a Python developer but don't know where to start? Well, worry not. Here's a clear step-by-step roadmap that will take you from Python Novice to Python Pro. First things first, start with the basics. Python is a language, and like any other language, it has syntax, grammar, and vocabulary. Begin by learning basic Python syntax, data types, and basic operators. These are the building blocks of the language and will form the foundation of your Python knowledge. Once you've got the basics down, move on to control flow and loop statements. If you've ever learned a choose-your-own-adventure book, you'll understand the concept of control flow. It's all about making decisions and repeating actions. Next, you need to dive into functions and modules. Think of functions as mini programs within your program. They perform a specific task and can be called upon whenever that task needs to be done. Modules, on the other hand, are like a library. They contain pre-written code that you can use to save time and effort. Then, it's time to grapple with data structures. These are different ways of storing and organizing data in your program. Lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries. These are all types of data structures that you'll need to become familiar with. Once you're comfortable with data structures, it's time to level up and learn about classes and objects. Python is an object-oriented language, which means it's all about creating and interacting with objects. Understanding this concept is key to mastering Python. Next on the roadmap is error handling and exceptions. Errors are inevitable when programming. Knowing how to handle them and prevent your program from crashing is an essential skill for any Python developer. Now it's time to get practical. Start working on small projects. This could be anything from a simple calculator to a web scraper. The important thing is to apply what you've learned and gain hands-on experience. After you've built some projects, delve into advanced topics like decorators, generators, and context managers. These may sound intimidating, but they are powerful tools that can make your code more efficient and easier to read. Lastly, don't forget to learn about testing and debugging. Writing code is only half the battle. You also need to ensure it works as expected and fix any bugs that arise. To wrap it up, start with the basics, then advance to control flow and loops, functions and modules, data structures, classes and objects, error handling, and finally advanced topics. Along the way, work on projects to gain practical experience and learn about testing and debugging. This roadmap is not a quick and easy path, but it's a journey worth taking. Stick with it, stay curious, and keep coding. Before you know it, you'll be a Python developer ready to take on the world.